Hello again, everyone. We got another deformed car. This time it's a Ferrari FXX. Alright, very neat. Some line drawings there. It's from EraQ, made in China like most things. And if you want to go check out their Facebook, it's a good way to know what's coming down the pipeline. Designed by KR Model. Okay, so cardboard box, really strong. Give it away as a gift. And this is to protect the cardboard from scratching this plastic box. And yeah, it's expensive, unfortunately, but it is pretty nice. I don't actually see any tape dots on this thing, so I don't know if this thing was opened before. I don't know. It's weird. Usually there's tape dots holding these things together. Be careful. Those mirrors look very, very delicate, so if you pull it off, you might hit it with that cover. Alright, so the base is acrylic and it's got the protective paper on here. You could peel it off easily, but you'll scratch the bottom of the thing. And then it's got two black screws holding it in place to keep it from breaking off during shipping. And then we have a black piece of acrylic here. And then we have a photo etched piece of metal explaining what the car is and who designed it, who made it. And whoa, I got number 3 of the 400 in this colorway. I think this is the first colorway. I bought it months ago. I'm assuming they're gonna come out with red and maybe blue or whatever other colors these things came in. Wow, it looks pretty awesome already though. Let me get my pick. Alright, I am zoomed in 4 times, so this thing looks huge, but it's really small obviously. So the wheel is very nicely done. You got this like center knockoff with 4 little divots in it. The spokes are obviously thin. This is the tip of a toothpick, you gotta remember. It goes in between your teeth, right? So, very thin spokes. And then the tire is nicely rounded. It's not, I'm trying to press into it. I don't know if this is a plastic tire or a rubbery tire. It's hard to say, but it looks nice. Alright. So yeah, you have some cross drilling here in the rotor behind there. And then you have a 3-dimensional caliper. It's too bright. Yeah, I'm trying to see if it says like Ferrari or something on it. But I lost focus. I don't know. I do feel like there is a Ferrari, but I think it's written the outside in. Anyhow, some sort of detailing on that caliper. Moving on, the silver paint, yeah, it's pretty nice. Small flake and all that stuff. You got really thin panel gaps here. And then you have a decal of a funky, I don't know what you would call that, dot matrix kind of graphic or something. It says FXK Evo, FXX-K Evo, is that what I said? And then the number 70. And the decal of this is floating over the door cut, so you don't want to go picking at it. I'm seeing a tiny bit of like carbon fiber down here, yeah. And also a no step decal, so that's a cool little detail. Very neat. There's also a photo etched piece in this vent in front of the door. And I want to assume, yep, one for the big vent going back to the engine. Boy, those mirrors are crazy. They're just so thin. Let's look at the far side one. I'm afraid to touch it, so look at how thin the stock of this mirror is. That is crazy. It's so long. And yet it looks like it's made of carbon fiber, right? You got the graphic going on it, and it looks like it's under a clear coat because it's smooth. Look at the reflection of the square LED above us in that tiny little mirror. Very, very cool. Alright, you got the Italian flag right here. You got the little Ferrari horse there. Look at this little vent. Is there something in there? It looks dark. I don't know if that's in shadow or if there's actually something there. Flashlight again? Ah, boy. Here's the problem I run into. This camera's on a suspension mount, but I can't zoom in any further. So if I get too close, my hand very often just comes up and hits the suspension mount. So that's why my camera wobbles a lot. I'm trying to get zoomed in, but it's hard to do. I don't know. I still can't tell if that's black paint in there or if it's just in shadow. I almost feel like there's black paint in there. Okay, little fuel filler circle right there. You can see the staggering of the height of the rear wheel. And then again, that caliper. Let's see if I can see better here. I do think it may say Ferrari. Some sort of decal. These things don't roll, by the way. I think it's funny that people ask that question all the time. If something has 2 screws attached to it and it's made of resin, it's usually, resin models generally don't roll. They're just supposed to look nice. They're not toys. They're models. Hot Wheels roll. Those are toys. Okay. Carbon going here. And then these little strakes, I assume, are made of metal with the carbon graphic over it because they're so thin. And then what's going on? It's actually like going around this like vent barge board thing. It's actually cutting in there. It's hard to say. And then over here, well, let's see. So it's bottoming out there. It's just some black paint in there. A couple of vents, it looks like there. All right. So looking at the grill here, these lower vents, photo etch pieces in there. And then the carbon decal, there's a 70 on there. I wonder if the vertical surfaces have a carbon decal. I feel right here it's just black, but this far side one, I don't know. It might have a carbon decal. It's so shiny it might just be reflecting one. Anyhow, to the normal naked eye, it's just dark. There's also 2 more photo etch pieces in this tiny little vent here, right? Alright, all in all, really cool. You know, I like how the silver comes down this one vertical and then it comes like a lower spoiler, but then it's flanked by carbon ones. I'm gonna go around to the side again. Just make sure. Did I miss anything? Well, I did miss something. There's some sort of wing here, and it's got a carbon graphic on the top half. And then this, well, I guess we'll get to that later. Very cool. Yeah, first thing I saw is this gold exhaust pipe, right? It's very round. It goes in a little bit. It's very dark down there. And then now I'm seeing, look at all this carbon fiber decal work. It's crazy because it's on all the vertical surfaces, right? Very impressive. And then it's under a clear coat. It's perfectly smooth. Look at the edge of this reflection. It's pretty smooth. No orange peel. I don't understand how they get such a smooth surface on the painted surface. I don't understand. I don't know. Real cars don't have that. Real cars have orange peel. Alright, I was just wondering. Looks like there's a vent going way in there, but I don't really see anything in there. And then these grills here, well, there's definitely air passing behind them, but no indication of like exhaust pipes or an engine, so that's unfortunate. Some sort of decal, I'm assuming, right here. A bunch of LEDs, and then you have this shiny horse right there. Some sort of panel cut detail there. And then these tiny little taillights there. It must be a decal. The red and the backup lights. And then we have a double-decker wing of some sort, but I don't think it's passing air. Or is it? Wow. That is actually a slot of air right there, I think. That's pretty crazy. Huh, alright. Just looking in here. There's a little gold there. I don't know if this is paint in here, or I almost thought it was a decal pressed into that exhaust tip. There's some sort of black slots here on the sides. I'm not sure why. Alright, well, the carbon is coming on, the graphic is coming underneath the wings and all through here. I don't know how they do that. It's crazy how they get that over all the surfaces. I don't know if it's like hydrographics or what, but how do you get that carbon under there and yet have these vertical members there? You can see these like angled shark fins here on the side. Pretty interesting. Alright, and then again, super smooth wing. It's under a clear coat. Oh wow, alright, so yeah, this rear window, you can see the red cam covers of the engine right there, right? Unfortunately, it's a molded window, but actually that's a good thing, molded window, because it's never gonna pop loose. So I think that's smart. I mean, I would rather have a engine I can't see very well, but the outside of the car looks nice, instead of having a super thin packaging window like this pop loose in the future. I wonder if this is all the same piece. That could be the possibility there. Alright, some other details there and there. I don't know what the heck it is, but it looks like it's some sort of engine stuff. There is a shiny Ferrari badge right there. And then you got this pixelated thing. Right? It's like a solid bar of what I would call like a brown, and then it's fading out into the vents. It's pretty cool, actually. And then way down in there, it's possible those are photo etch pieces. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. There's a texture there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there again. I wonder if there's air passing through that. I don't know. Look how shiny the roof is. Yeah, very nice. That one's a little orange peeled, but to the naked eye, you would never know that. Yeah, to the naked eye, it looks pretty smooth. Okay, so now back to this round thing. Now, I wanted to assume that's a fuel filler right there. There's some sort of, well, it literally says fuel next to it, so yeah, that's a nice touch. Some sort of warning sticker. It's like an electrical cutoff switch, maybe? Or maybe it's just saying don't put electricity near a fuel filler. That makes sense. So you can see this stripe is going all the way through around the back, coming up here, and then coming to a fine tip of the nose. Very neat. Alright, but then here we have the electrical cutoff switch, I guess. And then, so these are, I guess, locks to hold down the front and the rear back there. So you don't want to be poking at this too much because this is floating over the cut of the hood. Alright, and there's a lock detail there, a flag detail, and then we have photo etch pieces here in those vents. Nice smooth clear coat there. And then what is up with this? Oh, I think these are the headlights, but they're blacked out because maybe this is a race car. Be having a race number. And again, it's like a brown fading out to some pixels. Interesting. I kind of wish it wasn't brown. Like a more vibrant color would have been nice, but maybe this is an actual livery on a real car somewhere. So we have a nice photo etched wiper blade, and then yes, the really thin plastic windscreen that I pray doesn't pop loose one day because it is curved quite a bit, right? Alright, so boy, the top of the dash, nice molded details. You can see there's an Italian flag decal, I think, there. Maybe in the middle? Maybe that's an extra one. I don't think that belongs there. There's some silver rings on those vents. And then it's got a race steering wheel, looks like. Oh boy, hold on. I gotta get this into a vise because I need the flashlight to overpower the glare of this super smooth windscreen. Alright, so yeah. It's running seatbelt decals. A little red stripe in the middle. There's openings in the seats themselves. That groove has a red decal at the top of the seat. These are definitely racing seats, right? They have the bolsters for the helmet and the shoulders. And then, let's see here. Door panel. No, not much of one. Just smooth, but that's fine. At least it's black. You gotta remember, this is a deformed interior, so you gotta jam a lot of stuff into something so short. You gotta get even more brightness here. Now the camera doesn't know what to focus on. Let me tap into that window. No, that didn't help. Alright, it looks like there are gauges in that binnacle. You can see like a white box of some sort. Yeah, it's amazing they even put a decal in there because the window's so short. But yeah, you can see it, right? And then what about the dash? What else? I can't see anything else on the middle of the dashboard. It's just too close. The seat blocks the view. And then these are molded, so I don't know if we're going to see anything through this rear window. I think it's just looking at a blacked out wall. Okay. Let's try to look in from this side. Let me hit focus. Alright, so now there's a round gauge on this side of the instruments. Center console. Nope, it's just so close to the seat I cannot see. Well, no, that's the steering wheel we're looking at. And there's a silver, silver. There's a prancing horse there in yellow and black. And then a whole bunch of silver switches, those Manetto switches or whatever they're called. And alright, so it's actually very impressive that they have all those details in such a short interior. Is there a rear view mirror? Maybe not. It is a race car though, so with a giant vertical wing going through the back, so maybe it doesn't even have a rear view mirror.